Tamar, let's sit down and have a proper chat real quick.
Let's.
Can we do that?
Yes, we can.
How are you doing? Because I'm looking at you and I see a glow in your eye. I see it like it's back.
Oh, well, listen, Kevin, I really worked hard at my glow in my eyes. You know, it's been a long time that I haven't, you know, put on a mask, put on the Ritz, as we call it in show business.
Yeah, no,
I had to learn how to check in with myself and to make sure that I am not giving so much that I forget about me.
I love that. You wrote that you now have a sober, sound mind and body. What does that mean?
Well, you know, I mean, in order to really tune in with yourself, it's great to be sober. So, you know, you don't have any, so you don't have anything that is like, you know, not true. I like tangible things these days.
Right.
You know, so I take time for myself. I love to work out. That's my time with God. That's the time that I am one with myself. And yeah, so I make sure I pay attention to, you know, my pillars and the things that I need to make sure I am sound.
By the way, if y'all haven't checked out Under Construction, Tamar's podcast, it's fabulous. You should check it out. But Under Construction means you and how other people can you're always under construction. People can really fix themselves and build themselves up. Explain.
Well, I wanted to normalize mental health, and I also wanted to create a platform to heal out loud. I just feel like my ministry now is to give my struggles, my journey, and not be ashamed of it, so the next person will feel the same way.
That is really hard for people, though. It is hard to tell the truth and look at yourself and say, "Ooh, that was crazy."
Well, I didn't write it, but the truth shall set you free.
You know, that
and
is
it's
real.
more freeing than ever, and I feel more amazing. I actually feel like I'm in my 20s. I feel great.
Do you?
Oh, yes.
Tamar, does that mean love could be on the horizon?
Love could be on the horizons. I'm open, you know, but I'm not dating right now. I am actually dating myself. And I'm dating my life. I want to make sure I spend the time and to make sure I hit all of my goals and to make sure I'm the best mother that I can possibly be and be present for myself and for him.
You mentioned being a great mom. Logan, how is he doing? Because, I mean, I remember him being here years ago running around this studio. Well, you know, I actually gave birth to myself. And that means, you know, he has a big personality. He's super fun, enlightening. But at the end of the day, I have to make sure that mentally I check in with him, too. So we go to counseling together. Oh, do you?
Absolutely. Because, you know, my whole thing is to make sure his happiness is first. And if he doesn't know how to communicate that, then I'm not doing my job as a parent. I have to show him how to communicate how he's feeling in the inside.
Wow, so you're doing the work, huh?
I'm doing the work.
You are doing the work. Hey, how are you and your sisters doing? How's the family doing? How's Tony doing with her love life?
Listen, I can't talk about Tony Braxton's love life. You know, I have changed. I am shade free now. I went to Shade Anonymous.
Oh, you went to Shade Anonymous and let it go.
Yes, I did. But you know, listen, Tony is my older sister. She's an amazing woman. And you know, I don't know what I did in my life to be so lucky to have such an amazing family full of beautiful, amazing African-American women. And so, you know, I take a lot of their advice, I take a lot of their experiences, and you know, I use it, you know, for my good.
You are doing a lot of singing on social media. Does that mean music is in the works?
Yes, music is in the works.
What does that mean, Tamar?
Well, that means, I was in the studio last night, so you never know.
What does that mean, Tamar? Why would you come here and kind of try and play around? Tell me what's going on.
Listen, this COVID has tried us all, right?
Yeah.
And so, you know, that was definitely a project that I wanted to put out, you know, long before now. But I do feel like there's a lot of story to tell. And I can't tell that over Zoom. I want you to be able to come to the show and feel me and be healed, and let's stay under construction together.
Wow. Can I play something for you? This is,
yes.
You know, we have lots of moments from our ET Vault. I'm going to take you back to 1993.
Wow.
Yep, here we go.
I know I'll never breathe again.
She's always in trouble. What did she do today, guys? Think of something.
She doesn't listen. She doesn't listen.
What did she do? She's the youngest. Everyone's picking on her.
Yeah.
But we have to. Are we picking on you?
No.
I'm sorry, Tamar. I'm sorry.
I'm on the top of the world looking down on creation, and the only explanation I can find.
Wow. Oh, wow.
You were 16, the Braxton sisters doing the
Yes.
Carpenters. What do you remember about that time?
Oh my God, I remember my sister Tony making us sing corny songs all the time. I mean, the Carpenters are definitely not corny, but at that time when you're 16, you want to pop, lock, and drop it, and I definitely wasn't doing that. But oh my God, my sisters are amazing, and I love them so much. And the great thing about family is that you can have disagreements, but at the end of the day, you always come back to the core, and that's family.
What would you tell that 16-year-old girl? If you could send her a message right now.
Well, hello, 16-year-old Tamar. It is okay for your struggles, for you to question yourself, for you to challenge yourself. But the only thing that you have is yourself. So trust in yourself, believe in the process, and you'll be okay.
Wow. Hashtag profound, you know?
Hashtag under construction.
I love that. Hey, would you ever go back to doing any reality TV with your sisters?
Unfortunately, no. No, I just think it changes our dynamic. And I would rather have my sister's love and affection off camera than to be bickering, arguing, and fighting on camera. That's just not the example I want to set.
It's hard though for people because it's like an intoxicant to come and in the love you get and the you know and the people talking about you when you're on TV.
Yeah, you never know, how success is going to hit you, right? And for me, unfortunately, more negative than positive. Once you go down the road of success, sometimes it can have a toxic effect, and then that toxic effect can trickle down on everything that you're doing in your life, in your relationships, your relationship with your family, your job, all the positive things that you have going for yourself. Sometimes it can definitely negatively affect that.
What was, when things were at their worst, what was the thing you did that made it better? Because I think a lot of people, they hit a rock bottom point and they can't figure out how do I get back up and start going again.
Well, for me, I was definitely there. I am definitely someone who knows what rock bottom looks like, what it feels like, and not being able to pull myself out. Because I think as people, we do the figuring out. Oh, I can figure out how to go to work. Oh, I can figure out how to take the kids. I can figure out how to put on a face. But sometimes you're just so dark, you're so sunken into that sunken place that you can't see the light. But I promise you, Kevin, God is the light, and you have to remember that He is within all of us. So the only thing that can get you out is your mind. You have to think positive and be positive, and that's just what I did.
Tell me about your upcoming virtual retreat. What is going to happen?
Oh, Kevin, I'm so excited about this. Yes, it's called Lucky 21, and it's just about receiving and entering in your lucky season. Yes, I'm claiming that for everyone because, after such a dark time in my life, I feel like I'm living my best life. And this retreat is just about connecting with like-minded people who are figuring out the tech world, the entertainment world. We have a prayer breakfast I'm excited about.
How does somebody get involved with this?
Well, you can go to my Instagram and you can click on the link in my bio because I don't remember the...
But that's the smart thing. Go to your Instagram.
Yes, click on the link in my bio, and it will give you all the information. And it's Tamar Braxton.
All 4 million of y'all out there.
Don't miss this. This is going to be amazing.